In the previous video, we talked about the basics, the foundation, and the fundamentals. And I said that while it may be simple, right, it's not always easy to implement. It's not always easy to do the basics. Let me explain to you why it's not easy. If you look at your life and look at everything you've accumulated over the years, when you encounter something that's simple, that's basic, you often complicate it. You expect there to be more to it than what you see. And the reason why that happens is because a lot of the information that you currently have is garbage. I'm sorry to tell you that, but or it's misinformation or it's inaccurate. And what you have to do when it comes to basics is there's a process of unlearning. You have to unlearn so much stuff that we all learn that's not accurate. And then you have to reprogram yourself, to be honest. You have to unlearn and then okay, now that I've stripped away all of this garbage, I have to get back to the basics, right? The foundation. And I have to start asking myself, okay, now what do I want to do with my life? What is it I want to do? Where is it I want to go? And it's going to spend some time with this because it's not going to happen overnight. Trust me on this. To be honest, in June of 2020, I decided to do something by faith. By June of 2023, I finished the first phase. And you know what took me 3 years to do? To get rid of all the garbage that I acquired. 3 years. And I had to systematically analyze every single thing. And I said, geez, man, this is taking too long. But I knew I had to stick with it. I gave myself 2 years. It took 3 years. And the reason why I'm telling you this is it's not going to take you that long. Trust me, it's not. But I'm showing you that there is a process to this. And I got to the point where I understood, okay, these are the areas I believe I'm going to focus on. Then I took another 6 months and said, okay, now that I know what I think I'm going to focus on, what am I really going to focus on? And I kept drilling down till I finally got to the point where I was like, oh, this is what I need to do. I need to help people who are out of work to get back to work. I need to help people who are or who want to transition from one job to another, one career to another. Oh, I need to help high schoolers and young adults to figure out what they want to do with their life. How are they going to get their first job? How do they present themselves? What do they actually say? How do they answer these interview questions? Like all out of all the information I have, I had to narrow it down. And now I'm in this video, right? You're seeing me. Why? Because I was able to, as they say, niche down to the three core areas that I said I can do in my sleep. I'm very good at it. I've done it for over 3 decades, but I had to figure out specifically who would I help. And I narrowed it down to three. You have to do the same thing. You're going to have to spend the time to get rid of the garbage and then reevaluate some stuff to figure out where is it you want to go? What is it you want to do? You know that question on a job interview? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, forget the job interview. Ask yourself that question. Where do you see yourself in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years? Write it down. And then spend quiet time, 30 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week. Where do you see yourself? Okay, do you currently possess what you need to get there? You don't? What is it you need? Get on the internet, do some research, write this stuff down. And then you're going to have, without you realizing it, you're going to start to come up with a game plan. But I will say this, and this is the scary part. When you first start this journey, you don't have a clue as to what, well, let me say it the nice way. Initially, you think you're going to go in one direction. As you learn more and more, you're going to be pulled in another direction, away from what you thought you would be doing. I need you to be flexible. and allow yourself to go in the direction where you have to go. I never thought I would be doing videos, but here I am doing videos. Why? Because I was pulled in this direction. I fought it for years, but I gave in because in order for me to reach you, I had to create this video. And I have so much in this head of mine that I'm willing to share with you. I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to charge you anything. I'm going to give it to you for free. Want to know why? Because as a high school dropout, there were people who gave to me and helped me to be where I am today. I'm blessed. I'm fortunate. It's time to give back. I'm telling you, I want to be known by my fruit, meaning I need you to be successful. Not for me, but for you and yours.